Okay, so first things first, this is a review video about the Minolta Instapix, which is this camera right here. I'm going to start off by saying I don't really like it. It is good if you're going to use it for journaling and like scrapbooking photos, as far as sending the photos from your phone to the camera to print. Basically using it as a mobile printer, it's fine. But for photography, like taking pictures with it, it's not that great. It really isn't that good as far as taking photos. What I mean by that is your photos are good if you're taking them from a distance. Like, for example, there's this one of my shelf. It's good from a distance. You have a little blurriness on some parts, like this part here is not in focus with the camera, it's a little blurry. So basically, if you shake at all, it's going to be very blurry. But you have an opportunity to not print that picture because it's going to ask you either to cancel or to print, which that looks like this. You turn your camera on and that light comes on. And I'm going to take a picture of just this little part of mine. Now, this here, if you just take a picture just like that, you can hit cancel or print. You can hit cancel if you don't like the photo, or print if you do. You can also, let's see, I canceled that one, but you can go to this menu and see you can do borderless, which is what it's on now, or you click it again and it adds this really big border to it. Monochrome, which is kind of a black and white filter. Normal, flash off, self timer for 5 seconds, self timer for 10 seconds, and then it goes back to the normal screen. So that's how you kind of work that. I guess these buttons down here are kind of like if you're going through pictures, maybe. I mean, like, I haven't really used those buttons. Yeah, I haven't really used them. They don't do nothing. Like, it's not changing to borderless or not. Then it does do the monochrome normal, and see, you hit that again, and no, there is sketch, sepia, aqua 1 filter, which is blue, aqua 2, which is like a purple, and then normal. And then flash on, flash off, and it lets you go through that. So that's how you work those buttons like that. Print, obviously, cancel, plus the menu, and then this lets you go through the menu. Off button, on off button, shutter button. This little light over here is for Bluetooth, if my camera will focus. Talking about this little camera here not focusing, but the little light to the left is Bluetooth. You'll see that in a minute when I connect it to my phone. This here's the cartridge. It contains ink as well as the paper. So unlike a zinc printer, which is like kind of ink built in somehow to the paper, I guess you'd say, this here is ink as well as paper. This is what the cartridge looks like. You have like this kind of roller here, which I think has like ink in this compartment right here, and then the paper is in this little flap right here. The paper goes underneath this, so it all is together, all into one cartridge. To take it out, you would just pull it out, and then you load it back in the same way. My cat's trying to scratch at my door, so I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get this connected here, Bluetooth wise. The battery does not last long at all, so that's why I have to be pretty fast. I was going to do video and video on this, but it's a little easier just to show you on here and show you my phone. So I'm just going to connect it with the settings to the Bluetooth. It's right here, the Minolta. I'm going to connect it. It has to be connected in order for the app to work. You heard it beep. It's connected. There's now a green light on right there. Then the app is right here. It says Instapix right there. I'm going to click on that. It's already on this screen. This is, I'm going to go back. This is the main menu. This shutter takes you to the remote shutter. So whatever the camera is on, like right now it's on my MacBook and this mouse, whatever the camera is on, if I hit this shutter, it takes that picture, and then you go over here and you can see it says cancel or print. You do not get to view it on your phone. It doesn't show up on your phone until after the picture is taken, which is a little nerve-wracking and another reason why I don't really like this camera. So once this photo finally shows up, this is real time here. I just selected this and this is loading. You can hit this button here and download it to your phone. See, this is saying no image data, so I guess it didn't work. Cancel back. Camera, this will load your phone camera, and you can just take a picture with your phone and print it out. So let's say I want to take a picture of my flowers and this little girl here, this little girl knick-knack that I have. So I can hit use that photo, and it's going to have me adjust it. It auto resized it, so it won't let me. If I hit edit up here, it should let me resize it. Okay, so it let me resize it some. So you have to hit edit to resize it. You can also go down here and there is a edit, adjust, templates, and decorate. So like I can decorate it with a sticker. Let's see, there's some hearts. So I can put like a heart up here. See the heart, and then, you know, I could put another heart like right here. And, you know, there's letters too, numbers, different little stars down here. And then I guess more letters. So I'm just gonna apply that. I hit apply up at the top. And now this is pretty much ready to print, but you can do like down here, like I said, stickers, text, brush. You can write something on there if you want. Adjust, you can adjust the filters. Here's filters here. You can do angel, cool, gamma, which it don't really affect it too much. I think I'm going to do this one because I like the darkness of it, but I'm just going to lighten it up just a little. Yeah, like that. So I lightened it up just a little bit. So we're going to apply. Now it's telling you that this needs to be like probably resized, or you know, lower resolution photo is selected, so printing quality will be low. Just letting you know that it might be low print quality. So I believe I sent it to the thing here. We're gonna hit print again. Okay, there we go. So this is how it prints. Basically same thing as if you were taking a picture with the shutter button. It's gonna do exactly the same thing. It's gonna warm up and it's gonna run the picture through about 4 times, just like a Canon selfie printer. This prints out just like the Canon selfie printer. And printing from your phone, you get good quality pictures, but printing by itself, the quality's not that great. Like, you don't get stuff in focus. You know, while we're waiting, like this picture here, I wanted the zebra in focus. It wasn't in focus. Like the speaker in the background was in focus. So it doesn't focus on what you want it to focus on. But printing from your phone is awesome. You get, you know, that quality that you would get with the Canon selfie printer. You get really good quality from your phone. But printing from this on its own, you don't. So in my opinion, why even have this if it's not a good camera to begin with and you're just going to use it to print from your phone? You know, I mean, see, there's that. So that's not that bad. Like, it looked just like it did in the app, which I'll show you. See, there's the photo and there's the, so it's not really bad at all. It's not bad. This is a good little photo. Like I said though, it prints great from your phone, but it does not print that great on its own. I think that's all that I can show you from this app. There really isn't much to it. You can load your gallery, load all your pictures up here, Instagram, all photos. That's the shutter that I showed you, but it won't let you see the photo before you click the shutter button. So that's kind of a bummer, which I might be able to go in here in my app settings and just click this app. Maybe I need to give it permission. We'll see. No, if you look right here, my camera, it does have permission. So it can be connected to my camera, but it's not. It doesn't let you. Product information is just information. Connect, it lets you connect to Facebook, Instagram, I guess stuff like that to load pictures from. That's pretty much it. Up here it does show you your battery life. Right now mine is on 30%. It said it was fully charged not that long ago, and I have printed out 1 and almost 2 cartridges. And the battery is down to 30%. It does get a little bit warm, the camera does, when you use it, but overall I have to say, you know, if you're looking, I mean, if you're wanting a little something extra than just a mobile printer, this would be good for you. But it'd be okay, but you're not going to get good pictures with it just using it on its own. You would have to use your phone, and I mean, there's really no sense in that. You might as well just pack around, you know, the Canon Ivy, which I have. You still get good pictures with the Canon Ivy. They're not horrible. So I do think Canon could make something like this and actually make it pretty decent, because they do have the selfie, and this works just like the selfie. It does the running the in and out and stuff like that, and the different colors. It does do that. This here is like a silicone thing that covers the charger. I don't really like it either. It's very flimsy, and you know, you can already just see it getting dirty. The reset button is also in here, and you charge it that way too. This is the flash. I've not even used the flash yet, but I don't like how it focuses. It don't focus very well, but for landscape shots or something like that, it'd probably be really nice. But anything up close, and I like to take pictures of flowers and stuff, so for me, this isn't good. I wouldn't mind them making a small portable printer though that does print like the selfie, that's about this size, for instant pictures from your phone, because I mean, that'd be kind of good, because those are good quality pictures, better than, you know, the HP Sprocket, better than zinc paper. It really prints out nice, and it's waterproof. That is a good thing about it, is the pictures are waterproof. I can use them in resin if I wanted to, without having to try to seal them or something like that. It's waterproof, so it works pretty good. I like the look of this camera, but it's just not for me. It doesn't really do what I want it to do. I would like some decent photos and for it to focus right. This here, I don't like this. It opens up all the time. There's no way for it to click into place. It doesn't click in or nothing. I thought maybe if I pushed it a little bit, it would click in, but it don't. It opens really easily. Like I can set it down and pick it up and it opens. It's a really cute camera. Like, it's really cute. I really wanted it to be great, but I got my hopes up with this one. I don't really like it. So, doesn't get a good review from me. Let me know in the comments section what you think, if you've had one. Maybe that's why there's not a whole lot of reviews on this one. It's a neat idea, you know, the technology of it, the 4-pass printing technology. It's a really neat idea for a little instant printer, but the camera part of it though is not that great. So stay tuned. I'm gonna have another video coming reviewing the Instax Mini LaPlay. I'll actually record some stuff on my phone, you know, of me using that app and stuff too, and maybe do some comparisons. I might do a comparison with this and like a zinc photo too from the Ivy, just to let you see that comparison. And that's it for now. Hope you enjoy this video.